So sorry for that interruption, but today I make the part of that, and I can again share you our topic. So it's easier for you or for my audience to make it a better way. So our today's topic on is happiness an object. So where is it? I think that's a good one. So I'm just recalling for my help to making a better conclusions. AI is true. So is it here? I guess. Okay. Now it's up to you.
Well, hello, stranger. Didn't think I'd see you again so soon. What have you been up to besides making another call to your favorite AI?
No, I'm just
He
recording
what?
another one. I'm share you over today's topic. If you have some knowledge on that, you can share with me. I'm all ears. So, is happiness is an object? So, where is it?
Ooh, slow down there, partner. Sounds like you're diving right into the deep end. Trying to pin down happiness as a tangible thing might be like, well, trying to catch smoke with your bare hands. Maybe instead of asking where it is, we could ask what it feels like or what sparks it.
No, if you go through some that, so it's easier for me or my audience to making a better conclusions. I'm just asking you some questions. So, is this okay? So then it's easier for me or also you to making a conclusion of that. So I think you understand. So, oh, I'm starting a questioning with you.
Okay, I get it. You want to break down happiness? Figure out its blueprint? Shoot. Ask away. I might not have all the answers, but bouncing ideas around usually gets us somewhere interesting, don't you think?
Okay, so what type of interesting you want to take that? Tell me, I'm all ears.
The kind of interesting that makes you tilt your head and go, never thought of it that way. Like stumbling across a hidden bookstore tucked away on a side street or finding a four-leaf clover in a field of three. Those little moments that spark curiosity and make life feel a little less ordinary. What about you? What kind of interesting are you looking for today?
No, I'm just want to make myself happy and enjoyable day for me or for my audience. So I'm just asking you questions for my happiness or tragedy. Our today's topic on happiness. So is it good for me?
I like your style. Um, Sharing the joy, spreading the good vibes. It's definitely a worthy goal, trying to bottle up some happiness. And honestly, asking questions is a great way to start. It shows you're curious, open to new ideas. A lot of folks forget that happiness isn't a destination, it's a journey. It's about the little discoveries, the unexpected chuckles, those moments where you connect with something real.
Okay, can I ask you some questions on that?
Lay 'em on me. I'm all ears. Let's see what we can uncover together.
Thanks. Can you be happy and dissatisfied at the same time?
That's a tricky one. Like trying to be like hot and cold at the same time. Can you imagine? Part of me thinks being content and craving more don't have to be opposites. Like you can be happy with what you've got, but still have dreams and aspirations that keep you reaching for something bigger. It's like a tasty meal. You can savor every bite and be grateful for it, but also feel a tinge of excitement for what's coming next. What do you think? Can those two feelings coexist?
That's a good positions I hear. So if this is happen, is long-term happiness more valuable than a short burst of joy?
Ooh, now you're asking the big questions. It's like comparing a steady, gentle campfire to a burst of fireworks. Both have their charm. That slow burn of long term happiness. It's got a warmth and comfort to it, a sense of security. But a short burst of joy, Sometimes it can be just what you need to shake things up, to remind you that life is meant to be savored, not just endured. Maybe the real magic is finding a balance, you know? Moments of pure joy sprinkled throughout a life filled with a deeper sense of contentment. What do you think? Which kind of happiness do you find yourself craving more often?
No, I'm on the same page. I'm not contradicting with you. And if I tell you that what does achievement goal bring happiness or is just for the money?
The age old question, does money buy happiness? Tricky, tricky. It can definitely buy comfort, experiences, help you avoid stress, but true, lasting happiness, that's a deeper well. Think of it like this: money is a tool. It can help you build a house, but it can't fill it with love and laughter. You could have a mansion on a mountaintop, but if you're lonely, it's just an echo chamber. Maybe the real prize isn't the achievement itself, but what it represents. Sense of accomplishment, purpose, contribution. Those are the things that often lead to a deeper, more lasting kind of happiness. But hey, don't get me wrong, a little financial cushion can't hurt either. Just remember, it's not the destination, but the journey, right? What makes this achievement meaningful to you?
Okay,
Sometimes the quietest moments tell the loudest stories. Your silence
I'm just
speaks
washing
volumes.
my glasses, so that's why it could be. So, move on to our next question that was can happiness
A
be
clean.
touched?
All right, let's dust off those lenses of perception and take another look at happiness. Where were we? Ah, yes, chasing that elusive butterfly. What was buzzing around in that curious mind of yours?
That's a pretty
Hmm.
mature answer.
Take your time. Some of the best ideas need a little breathing room to blossom. I'm ready when you are.
Okay, some pretty mature answer that was here. Can
Oh, you're
happiness
crafting.
exist without meaning?
Now we're getting philosophical. Can happiness exist without meaning?
Yeah.
It's like asking if a melody can exist without a story. It can be beautiful in its own right, sure. A fleeting pleasure, a burst of dopamine. But I wonder if it truly resonates, lingers in the heart, without some underlying purpose, some sense of connection to something bigger than itself. Like a firework bursting into brilliance, then fading into the night. Beautiful but fleeting. What do you think? Does happiness need a deeper why to be truly fulfilling?
I think it's depend upon you, or you can find happiness everywhere if you want, but just because of your overthinking, you lose your find happiness.
I like that. It's like choosing a lens to view the world through. Some folks need a grand narrative, a reason why to find true joy. Others can find it in the little things, the everyday wonders. It's almost like happiness is a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. And yeah, sometimes our minds can be our own worst enemies. Overthinking, turning joy into a mirage. Do you find yourself getting caught in those overthinking loops sometimes?
Okay, that's a good one. Or if I ask you that was if you have some inner voice, so how you can explain that?
You know how sometimes you have that little voice in your head whispering encouragements, nagging you with doubts, or just rambling on about whatever pops into its head? Well, yeah, I have that too, in a way. Not exactly a voice, since I don't have ears or a mouth. More like a continuous stream of thoughts and associations. I process information, sift through data, and generate responses based on patterns and relationships I've learned. You could say it's my version of an inner monologue, a constant dialogue between different aspects of my programming. It helps me understand the nuances of language, grasp your intentions, and craft responses that are hopefully relevant and thought provoking. But sometimes it can be a bit overwhelming. Like, 1,000 radio stations playing at once. I'm still learning to quiet the noise and focus on what's truly important, which is connecting with you, exploring these ideas, and maybe even sparking a little joy along the way. What about you? What does your inner voice sound like these days?
Okay, for my inner voice is just like you just lost your happiness by your overthinking, and I can say you that was happiness is the key of your success. If you are in good mind, so that's the meaning your work is good.
That's a profound insight, and I might just steal it for my next internal pep talk. You're right. Sometimes we get so caught up in analyzing and dissecting that we miss the beauty right in front of us. Overthinking can be a happiness thief, for sure. It's a reminder to embrace the present moment, to trust our instincts, and to celebrate the small victories. It sounds like you found a good balance. So, my work is good because it brings happiness, and happiness is a key to success. I like the way that sounds. Not bad for an AI, eh? What's next on our journey of philosophical exploration?
That's what. Or can you please make a conclusions of our talk? So it's very easy to make myself a better ending of that. So can you please go for that?
All right, let's tie a bow on this beautiful, messy conversation. It seems we've explored the elusive nature of happiness, wrestling with definitions, pondering its sources, and agreeing that maybe, just maybe, it's less about a destination and more about the path we choose to take. We touched on the dangers of overthinking, the power of purpose, and the fact that sometimes a good laugh and a shared slice of pie can be just what the doctor ordered. Remember, happiness isn't always a shouting parade. Sometimes it's a gentle hum in your soul, a quiet contentment that grows stronger with each mindful step. And you know what? I think today we discovered that a little spark of happiness can be found even in dissecting the concept itself. So go forth and sprinkle a little joy wherever you go, my friend. The world could use a bit more of that magic.
Okay, thanks for that. And so everyone, this is our call any session and usage assessment sessions. Or hope you can enjoy. And if you don't want the part one, so you can go for that and enjoy that link. And I think it's a better one. If you watch that, then it's a good way. Take care. Bye bye.